Today we are with Sergeant Jason Adams with the Goldsboro Police Department and the coordinator for Goldsboro-Wayne Crime Stoppers, and he is here today to give us the crime of the week.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How about you?
Doing well. The crime of the week that we're going to be talking about today is actually a vehicle break-in. There was actually multiple vehicles that broke into. It was in the 400 block of North Hillcrest Drive here in Goldsboro, and they had officers that had gone out on August 17th in the early morning around 7:40 a.m. reference to one vehicle break-in, and while out there they actually learned that several other vehicles had been broken into. Several items were stolen, some bags and other personal items out of 4 different vehicles, and some of the actual items were actually recovered by the officers as they were canvassing the area, checking to see if anybody may have discarded, check for flight path and stuff like that. And we're able to actually get 2 of the victims most of their stuff back, and 2 of the other victims, that lost a laptop, and one had actually lost some bank cards. So the bank cards were actually reported to the bank, and at that point the bank notified the victim that they had been used that same day in the very early morning hours and such. So really just looking for anybody that may have seen something early in the morning. The last time the vehicles were secured was in the evening around 10 p.m. and into the about 7:30 in the morning time frame on August 17th. So pretty much 16th and the 17th. So that was a Thursday morning when we responded. So Wednesday night into Thursday. So anybody that just really has anything, may have saw somebody walking in that area. There are several apartment complexes kind of back in that area. So I know that there's sometimes this foot traffic. So we're just really looking for anybody's help that can help us with that. But we also want to kind of advise our citizens on some safety things that they can take. So some of the tips. So the Goldsboro Police Department's actually put out a little bit of advisory, some that our citizens in the community can take precautions on to help lower the risk. Doesn't take all risk away, but it does kind of help lower. And one of those things is that people look for crime of opportunities. So if your vehicle's unlocked, it's easy to open it up and get in and look. So people should secure their vehicles at all times, no matter how long you're going to be away from it, even if it's just for a short period of time. Also, windows should be rolled up fully and completely. Makes it a little bit more difficult to break a window, and also people can't just reach in. So the other thing is a lot of people don't think about it, but the GPS mounted up in the car, or having their cell phone charger or a GPS charger device, the cord actually hanging out, lets the person know that there might be an electronic that you put in the glove box or in the center console. So they may not see that, but they know that you might have something. So we tell people that that you should look at also securing the cords themselves out of sight. And then on top of that, a bag. Even though the bag could be empty, people don't know that just from looking. So sometimes they'll attempt to break into your vehicle or break in and steal a bag that has just clothes in it, papers in it. And sometimes we find those things a short distance away because that's not their intent. But then sometimes people have money, they have a laptop, or they have those electronic devices and things that are more valuable that they can use. So if you can, and you're able to take your bag or your purse inside with you, remove that, just because, again, seeing that bag sometimes can, even though there's not a valuable item in it, can make them think there is.
There you go. So if you have any clues or any tips that you would like to give the Goldsboro Police Department or Crime Stoppers, give Sergeant Jason Adams a call at 919-735-2255, and that's call and text.
Yes, call and text. Yep.
And also there's a new
website. So you can go to the website, which is p3tips.com. That's the number 3. And or you can actually go onto Google Play or onto your Apple store and type in P3, and the P3 Tips application the app will actually come up, and that can be put on a phone. It is a secure app as well. It does take a additional password to get in, rather than just your regular security that your phone has.
And all 3 ways, everybody stays anonymous.
Everybody stays anonymous. Anonymity is the main part, and the person that they're going to be talking to when they call, text, or even go on P3 Tips is me. So.
Okay. So if you have any tips, go ahead and call the Crime Stoppers numbers or to the P3 Tips And we have been talking with Sergeant Jason Adams with the Goldsboro Police Department.